if Ten Hag brings another trophy home, my firstborn is going to be named Ten Hag. I'm telling you.
Wait till the Qataris buy us. We will buy Mbappe. We will win the league.
Welcome back to the Urban Ballers. We are outside Old Trafford for the 4-1 victory of Manchester United against Real Sociedad. We're getting the fan reactions. We're going to ask them about Bruno. We're going to ask them about that awful 7-0 win. We're going to ask them whether they prefer to give it back to Liverpool or whether they prefer to win the Europa League. And we're also going to ask who we should keep and who Manchester United should sell in the summer. Now, remember, if you yourself are an Urban Baller, your opinion on the game does matter. So please comment below what you think during the video. And also, if you are new, please subscribe. And don't be a bell, click the notification bell. And we'll see you after the fan reactions.
Right, go on,
Would you rather win the Europa League or beat Liverpool 7-0?
Europa League.
Europa League? Are you joking?
That was their cup final on Sunday.
That was their cup final.
Take
They
the
earned
trophy.
it. All right, what are you saying though? Like, do you think Ten Hag's learned? Because obviously, the guy played Wout Weghorst as a number 10, bro.
I think he knows what he's doing, man.
He did it on Sunday though, did he?
Yeah, it happens though, doesn't it?
It happens. Has he learned?
Yeah, I think so.
You need to tell me he's learned because he's changed that formation back and we're looking good again. What do you think of Bruno tonight though, bro?
Quality, to be fair.
Class.
Yeah. Quality.
Class.
Just does everything now, doesn't he? He's just the guy in the
baller. Right, I'm going to ask you this other question. Since Alex Ferguson, is Bruno Fernandes the best player to play for Manchester United?
Ooh, what a question that is. Bruno. I think Bruno.
There we go. Would you rather bench, sell, or start these players?
Right, okay.
Let's start from the top. David De Gea.
Bench.
Okay. Harry Maguire.
Definitely a sell, innit? He's got to go.
That is got to go. Luke Shaw.
Oh, he's starting 100%.
Okay. Malacia.
Bench.
Martinez.
Definitely a keeper. He's staying in the middle.
Varane.
Keep.
Dalot.
Keep.
Bench or
start.
So Wan-Bissaka.
Sell.
Wan-Bissaka.
He's playing well, but that'll just get the money in. That'll get the money in.
Eriksen.
Bench.
No! Bench!
You're going to get someone in the summer, yeah?
We've been missing this guy, man. We've been missing this guy, but go on.
In the summer, we'll get a centre mid that'll come in, and no disrespect to Eriksen, but he'll do that just one level above. Okay,
I agree with you. Could do. Right, Bruno.
Start.
Freddie.
Bench.
McTominay.
Oh, you're gone.
You're gone. Sabitzer.
Bench.
Wout Weghorst.
Bench. I love him, man.
Bench.
I love him.
You love Wout. You love Wout.
Man.
Rashford.
Start.
Yeah. Martial.
Sell.
Eric Ten Hag.
Stay forever, man.
Stay forever. Old Trafford's happy, today. But we've got to talk about Sunday as well. It can't just let it slide. It's the third time we've been beaten at home and away from home. Big results, big games. Who's to blame? That's what we need to find out before we talk to anyone else. Bruno Fernandes should never, ever, ever be disrespected. Yeah? Do not talk about that guy in vain. Yo, let me tell you right now, Bruno Fernandes is top 5 players in the Prem since he's been in the Prem. Let me tell you right now, when he's flailing his arms like this, and he's bitching and moaning, it's because the players around him are not up to the standard. When Roy Keane used to do that, the pundits used to love it. But when it's Bruno, they go at him and at him and at him. I'm not taking any more bad words about Bruno. Never again. What we saw tonight. Bruno. Yo, we saw tonight. Bruno is the best or one of the best midfielders in the Prem. Top 5 since he's been in the Prem. And that's it. It's simple. Do not step on Bruno's name again. The best player at Man United is Alex Ferguson. And what?
Don't disrespect Bruno.
Don't do it.
Bruno.
Don't do it. No, you're right. Everyone's right. Yo, we saw tonight this guy's class, man. The guy is absolute class. World class. Is Bruno Fernandes the best player to play for Manchester United since Alex Ferguson left?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah?
He has had such
Easy.
an impact.
Love that. And what do we say to people who disrespect him? The pundits. We talk
It's
about...
because people say he's a crybaby.
Yeah.
He argues too much with the ref. But I think, and he always falls over too much. I think he's just trying to be loyal to the club and trying to get us good, like, get some free kicks in, isn't he?
We need to...
He's a class. He scored, I think it's 52 goals and like 40 odd assists in the time he's been at United.
It's
and
crazy.
he's a midfielder.
Is he
mental? He's such a good player. The reason other team supporters hate him is because they don't have him.
Is Bruno Fernandes the best number 10 in the Prem?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it easy?
Yeah, easy.
It's easy, isn't it?
Easy.
Right, yo, let me ask you another question. Is he the best player who's ever played or has played at Man United since Alex Ferguson left? Nah, you said nah confidently.
I don't think so.
Who is? Tell me.
Who am I thinking of? You know what?
It's a good question.
I'll say Rashford this season, obviously, innit? At the moment, Rashford. But
It's between Rashford and Bruno, though, isn't it? There's no one else.
It is.
No, I wouldn't even go as far as Zlatan. Zlatan was good, but not this good.
To be honest, it's got to be Bruno.
Yeah?
It's got to be Bruno.
Martinez and Varane, though. How about Sunday? It's happened before. It's not the first time it's happened. Yeah? It's not the first time it's happened, yeah? So, let me ask you one more question, yeah? Europa League, yeah?
Yeah.
Or beating Liverpool 7-0?
Yeah, Europa League.
Europa League?
Obviously.
All right.
It's a trophy,
It's
innit?
a trophy, innit?
Liverpool, 7-0. Nothing,
yeah? All right, it's a blip.
It's the
It's a
only
blip.
thing-
Are you a Man U fan?
I'm a Man U fan.
Okay.
From the first 90s.
From the 90s?
Yeah, from
Wow.
90s. I was in coach and
Yeah?
see Solskjaer scored goals in
Oh.
99 in the Champions
You were there?
League final.
You were there?
I saw it on TV.
On TV?
Yeah. It was crazy.
You love him. You love him, clearly.
Yeah. But because I'm from Norway.
From where? Not all you're from Norway.
I'm from
I'm
Norway.
sorry.
Go
man.
home, it's cold and wet.
Oh.
Freezing.
Can I borrow a hat?
Go home, no.
But
Thank you, sir.
But-
listen, we need to go home, man. He's right. It's
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
So no, listen.
But-
tell
but
me,
no.
is Ole Solskjaer your favourite player from Manchester United?
Solskjaer, no, I
Who's your favourite?
like Cantona.
Cantona.
Yeah,
What a
of
player.
course.
What a player.
But-
Who's your
but
favourite player today?
That Casemiro is really good now.
He is.
And
Fantastic.
Martinez.
You like Martinez?
What
What a player, yeah?
a player.
Amazing.
He's good. He's really good.
This guy looks ready. Yo, this guy looks ready, man.
What are you saying?
You alright, bro?
I'm good.
How's it going? How you feeling?
I'm fucking ecstatic.
Is Bruno Fernandes the best player to play for Manchester United since Alex Ferguson left?
No, he puts the work in, but technically he's not the best. But
Technically, who is technically better? That's a good... The guy's a technician, man.
who's technically better?
Who's better?
Casemiro, you know.
Chill.
Casemiro, he's been here for a few months.
Technically, Casemiro,
All right.
he's the best football player in the world right now.
Oi!
The world right now.
All right.
There's no better player than Casemiro.
That is fact.
In terms of impact, I'll give it to Bruno, innit?
Bruno,
But
it has to be Bruno,
if
bro.
you're looking,
It has to be Bruno.
if you're looking purely on technical ability,
Yeah.
I think Rashford has stepped it up.
I'm not going to argue with
I think
Rashford.
Rashford has stepped it up on technical ability.
I do not agree with my friend.
Go on.
In my personal opinion, Rashford is good, but technically he's not better than Bruno.
I don't know, you know.
Technically,
He misses
Bruno is
a
better.
lot.
All right. Let me ask you a different question then, yeah? Would you rather beat Liverpool 7-0 or win the Europa League?
Win the Europa League.
We're leaving with something.
Who cares about
Listen,
Liverpool?
it's all
Europa
about
League is a
trophy.
trophy.
Fuck Liverpool.
Trophy.
Hey yo,
Wait.
fuck Liverpool. Fuck Liverpool.
Liverpool are
Fuck
fake.
Klopp.
Fuck
Fuck
Liverpool.
Klopp. Fuck the Scousers, innit? That's what man's got to
The
say.
thing is, Liverpool beating us, that's a trophy to them.
Listen,
Us
that's
beating
the best they've
Liverpool
done
is
this season.
minor
That's the best
thing.
they've done
That's
this
the best
season.
they've done
That's
this
the best
season.
they've
If we win the Europa
Listen,
League,
If Ten Hag
Mental.
brings another trophy home, my firstborn is going to be named Ten Hag. I'm telling you this now.
Is Bruno Fernandes the best player to play for Manchester United since Alex Ferguson left?
Well, the stats do speak for themselves, and he has been our most, I'd say, consistent player constantly throughout the years. Obviously, Rashford's having good form right now, but obviously consistency-wise, he's been our only player that's been up there, man.
So Ibrahimovic, for example, players like that.
But once again, like obviously,
Paul Pogba, these guys.
Pogba has the name, Zlatan has the name, has a history behind him. Of course, he played well for won the Europa League with Zlatan, but obviously that's only 1-2 seasons. I think the reason why Bruno gets so much criticism is because he got put in that debate with De Bruyne and all them, I think, a bit too soon, because he came in that season and he worked magic for us. Like, he was the only person putting up the numbers consistently week in, week out.
Yep.
He had that leadership about him. So obviously now he's captain. Obviously before he actually had to push for it.
Yeah.
But I just think that debate of like the De Bruynes and this, like, he got put that way too soon because of the numbers he was putting up, and obviously putting that consistently being the only player is hard. And over time, he's not going to always be the same because he's a midfielder at the end of the day. He ain't an attacker. He can play a ball, he gets the numbers, and that's all we need, really.
Is Bruno Fernandes the best player to play for Manchester United since Sir Alex Ferguson left?
Since Fergie's left, 100%.
Okay, give it all. Is Rashford better?
I don't know.
Is Rashford better overall? Not just this season, not just the 2020 season.
Nah, I've got to go Bruno. Yeah.
So we agree on that one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes,
Nah,
love that. After tonight, you can't not. After what we saw tonight, if you walk out saying anything bad about Bruno, something wrong with you. And I hate them. And the pundits just jump on him, don't they?
He took a lot of stick at the weekend, okay, there's some things I disagree with, throwing the arms in the air and that. It's not good for the team.
Can I change your mind on that?
Go on.
Yeah. I think it is good for the team. I think it's setting the example to the crumblers in the team. I've seen you lot lose me a game too many times. Eric Ten Hag, get me off this pitch because I'm not playing with Luke Shaw again, and I'm not playing with David De Gea again. Because if that was Roy Keane, it would be bigging him up. Has Ten Hag not been beaten way too many times in the big games away from home?
Oh man,
no, too many times. Right, he's beaten City, he's beaten Liverpool, he's beaten Arsenal, he's beaten Barcelona.
And he's done more in 7 months than what Klopp could do in a year, mate. Watch till next season when he's got a full team rebuild.
What did David Moyes do? What did David Moyes do?
I'm agreeing with my man there. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah? You know why?
We've done a lot in 7 months.
Because it's deceiving what he's done. Because he's took crumblers.
Wait till he's got the budget. Wait till he's got everything he needs to do. Wait till the completion is done. The best is yet to come. You heard it here first. The best is yet to come. Come on! Come on! United!
Wait till the Qataris buy us. We will buy Mbappe. We will win the league.
We want that Qatar money, yeah? Bench, sell, or start? David De Gea.
Start all the way. He's got the most appearances as a United goalkeeper ever after Speaks back over last season. The best is yet to come. He's been there through the worst, he's been there through the best. Best fucking believe, mate.
He's the best shot-stopper, he's the best. Shot-stopper, he's the best.
Sell him.
All right.
One sec. You've got PSG.
Let me get my point.
All right, let him chat.
Cover this for a second. Let me get my point. No distribution. You see how much times he gave the ball away in the first half?
He's the best shot stopper in the world.
That's not enough in a modern game, mate.
Not enough.
No, cares
not
about
enough.
distribution.
He's been good for us. He needs to leave.
Who would you want at Man United instead of De Gea?
I bet you want Donnarumma, don't you, you little bastard?
That's what I want.
This question is not about who you need to replace them with. It's the fact, do you need to replace them? I love De Gea. I always back De Gea. But we've seen in him, there's a few players at this team that are crumblers. When it goes wrong, like David De Gea.
Yeah,
he crumbles. When the pressure's on, he's a crumbler. I'll tell you another guy.
No, one sec.
I'll tell you another guy. Yeah, Luke Shaw. When the pressure's on, he's a crumbler.
No, just because of Liverpool. That was what.
No, not just because of Liverpool. At the Etihad, who crumbled? Who crumbled? Luke Shaw. Hold on. No, it's not being done. Look, we want to win shit, yeah? We want to win things. You can't have crumblers in your team. Look at even Varane.
Right.
Every player has a shit match or two.
Against City, Varane subbed himself off, acted injured, yeah? Because he's got the World Cup in his mind. He doesn't care enough about this team.
He's retired from national football just to play for United. He's focusing on United.
All right.
Also, if you're talking about crumblers, yeah, you've got to focus on getting rid of Fred and Weghorst before you start looking at
Weghorst. All right. Let's get to them.
We need in the summer. We need a striker and we need a midfielder. That's what.
Harry Maguire.
Get rid I will pay people to get rid.
Get rid of him. He's a good.
Cut his legs off. Cut his legs off.
You can't say that. No. To be quite honest with you, yeah. Manchester United, not the team for him. England, fair enough. He did well in the Euros. But now, he's done. Since we got Martinez and Moran at that back, I know obviously. But yeah.
So we're not going to talk about Martinez over Varane because I think everyone's going to say keep, start. Yeah.
They are the best centre back duo in the world right now.
All right, Dallo, keep, sell or bench.
No. Listen. So before injury, he was one of the best right backs in the world.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
He's a solid backup.
Everybody thought it was shit. Look what he's done since Dalot's been injured.
Yeah,
he's been absolutely outstanding every game. Obviously, I know Dalot's been a bit funny after his injury, but he's getting there. But I think Wan-Bissaka needs to start every game.
Would you rather win the Europa League or beat Liverpool 7-0?
Beat Liverpool 7-0, of course.
Love that. Listen,
Europa League.
Yeah, fuck the Europa League.
Fuck the Europa League.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, 100%.
Look, man.
We always get bombed when we go to Anfield, though, innit?
Yeah, but we've been. I'm not going to use that word, but we've been that word
Yeah.
in the big games away this season. At Arsenal, the same.
Etihad.
And the Etihad, obviously.
Yeah.
Is that Ten Hag's fault or is that the squad's fault?
I'm going to bit of both, to be honest. Bit of both. So, yeah, a bit of both, to be honest.
Bit of both. Yo, do you think De Gea's still got a crumble in him, though?
De Gea can't kick a ball.
Yeah? And Shaw's got a crumble in him, innit?
Yeah, on Sunday especially.
Them guys.
My days, the second goal was it? Or the third goal?
And that's it, they went, innit? Heads
that's it from there. Yeah, he made 3 mistakes leading up to the second goal, and then from there just...
Would you rather beat Liverpool 7-0 or win the Europa League?
Beat Liverpool 7-0, man.
Yeah?
As a real United fan, that's the only answer, man. Obviously,
is that the only answer?
No, silverware comes and goes. We've got the history, it's going to happen. Obviously, I'd rather have both, but
yeah,
I'd rather beat Liverpool 7-0, man. I was there last week at Anfield, man.
Yeah?
So I
you were there?
I was there, man.
Bro.
I can show you footage, and the worst part, I had to sit with the
Liverpool fans. Oh, so you had to keep it stump?
I put my heart on the line for this club.
Yeah? But let me ask you this, though. I watched that game. I saw way too many crumblers.
Exactly. I watched it live, and don't know what it was. After that, the first half, I reckon we didn't play amazing, but we played well enough to try and stay in the game.
We stayed in the game. We were in the game.
We went 1-0 down. Okay, heads up. Keep your heads up, lads. Okay, second half comes out. You can see the quick goal. 2 quick goals off the back of counter attacks after everyone dropped their heads. The only person I've probably seen running was Wout Weghorst because he's just a pressing machine. But even then, I'm happy for him got his goal today, but he ain't what we need up front. He was a last minute thing, and he's the only person I've seen put in effort. Normally it's Fred as well, but even I've seen Fred's head drop for once.
All right, well, to be fair, Ten Hag did, in my opinion, got it completely wrong. He played Weghorst in the number 10. Yeah, you know what? This person knows football.
Okay, I'll tell you how it is.
And you move Bruno from the midfield
to the left mid.
What are you doing? What are you doing on a biggest game of the season?
First of all, get Dalot out of there, put Wan-Bissaka right back. Yeah. He's
based on form.
Based off form, 100%. Defensively, we needed it because obviously defensively we know Wan-Bissaka, and he has been working on his attack. You can see it. It's like today's game. He's been working on it, but obviously he still has his flaws in attack. But defensively, no one's getting past him.
You know what? Nunez is a ridiculous physical machine. Exactly. You need someone who's like Wan-Bissaka can keep up with that.
And then on the left, I would have started Malacia. 100%.
You would have
done. Over Luke Shaw. Yes, I know Luke Shaw has his days and he's world class on his days, but inconsistency.
It's inconsistency.
Once again, then I would have put Rashford to the left wing.
Yeah.
100%. Or even up front and started one of the youngsters.
Garnacho.
Over Weghorst, Sancho or Garnacho.
So for me, I'm going to say why Garnacho. It's because he puts fear in the opposition. When you see him get the ball, and you see,
run towards you.
The fullback just backs off. Don't know which side he's gonna go. He's gonna make me run. Shit. That's what the thing. Is it shit? Here we go again. It's one of them ones, yeah. But then you've got, for me, I would have played Weghorst up top for the first half. Do what he usually does.
Machine.
Yeah, until the 60 minutes. Move it then. Get him off, and then move Rashford in there because Rashford's always had Trent's number. He's always wrapped him up.
You ask Trent where he learnt, and he goes, the Rashford name. He remembers it as the Rashford game.
Ten Hag against City was naive. We went too hard against them away, yeah? Then against Arsenal, I can't blame Ten Hag for that. They were better on the day. They got the goals on the day. 100%. But against Liverpool, he went the opposite way. He changed his way completely when we're in great form. So it's like, He needs to get these away games right, man. If we're gonna go somewhere, he needs to get them. He needs to get them right.
We beat him at home, and I reckon we didn't play the best football that day, but we beat him comfortably. I reckon, as in like they weren't looking like to get back into it. But away, yeah, we just need to pattern up a bit, man. Especially against teams like Liverpool, who are. I know City are rivals, but everyone knows Liverpool United rivalry, one of the biggest in England, man.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, it all feels nice now. Yeah.
But we got the win.
Yeah, good win. Good win.
First half was shit, wasn't it?
It was.
Poor still.
Okay, but let me tell you this. This team's got that little crumble in it.
Yeah, we have.
And to go somewhere, we need to get rid of some names. So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yep.
David De Gea, keep, start.
Gone.
Gone.
Okay. Them passes today, first half. He's ass.
Luke Shaw, bench, start or sell?
Start. Yeah, I think he's all right. I like him.
Dalot.
Rather Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
So you're benching Dalot, you're selling him?
Bench.
You can get some good money for Dalot, you know?
Yeah.
30-40 mil. You sell him, innit?
Yeah, maybe.
More attacking than Wan-Bissaka, though.
All right.
I love Wan-Bissaka though. Wan-Bissaka today, he looked more attacking than Dalot.
Come on.
No, it's not Leeds Independent. It's an amateur football team. I coach it. Ericsson.
Game changer.
Ericsson, yeah, of course.
We're
missing
him.
him. Yeah, we are. We're missing that creativity and
Bruno.
Keep him.
Fred.
Love him. Workhorse.
Yeah, he's a workhorse, but
he's a bench warmer. Isn't
yeah, bench warmer.
You're not gonna get much of Fred now. I love Fred, by the way, but he's a bench warmer, yeah. And then why? What are you saying?
Nah, never a bench warmer.
He's
He's a workhorse. He does everything around the pitch.
So you want to start Fred?
Yeah, I would start him personally.
Give me some good reasons.
Just everything. He's just the full 90 minutes. He gives it everything.
Has he got the quality though, bro? Has he got the quality?
He probably doesn't have the quality, but when it comes down to giving it your all on the pitch, he's got it.
Plays for the badge. He plays for the badge.
That's why he's on the bench and he comes on when we need him. Yeah. Oh yeah, McTominay.
Nah, sell him.
Get rid. All right, Antony. I'd bench him. No.
Bench.
Give him time.
Yeah, Sancho.
Keep him. He looks good.
He looks good.
Yeah,
start him.
Maybe. I think Palestri should get a shot now. Palestri, I think he should get a shot.
Okay, Garnacho.
100%.
Keep him. Yeah, keep him.
He's on the bench,
18, he's fucking gonna be good.
Yeah, he's amazing. All right, Marcus Rashford, of course, is the easy one. And Wout Weghorst.
See you later.
He's got to go, right? He's an absolute donkey. Okay, the amount of chances he has had. The amount of chances he has had.
All right.
And what's he scored? 2 goals.
This one is quite controversial. I don't know which one I want personally. Would you rather beat Liverpool 7-0 or win the Europa League?
Win the Europa.
Win Europa.
You think?
Yeah?
The skip match.
Beating Liverpool 7-0.
No, they're nothing. They've had multiple whippings throughout the years. Multiple. Last season, was it last season? Villa?
No, Villa 7-2.
7-2.
They can't say nothing.
Yeah, they can't.
The only
trophies count. That's all that matters.
The only 7 that they can be talking about is the points distance.
Right, so that was the fan reactions, and there was some very excited fans actually. And you know what? I loved the chat about Bruno, because you know what my opinion is on Bruno. Everybody knows on this channel. I love the chat about which players we should keep or we should sell. But what I will say about that Liverpool result is we just need to learn from it. Ten Hag, we're so loving to him because of what he's done to this squad. There was a couple of fans who made a point that he still needs another window or two, which I believe he does. But he needs to get it right. He does need to get it right in these big games away from home. If we're going to go to compete in the league, if we're going to go and win big trophies, you have to win away from home in those biggest of games. And you know what? City, Arsenal and Liverpool, we can't let it slide. We can't forget that result's happened. Everyone's going to remind us again and again and again. But we as Manchester United fans, we can't let it happen again. And we have to look at those crumblers in the team. And if I was Ten Hag, I would get rid. I would replace Shaw. Eventually, the end of the season, maybe by halfway next season, I need to get rid of him. I need him gone. He crumbles in the big games. I would bring in another keeper to compete with David De Gea. Someone a lot better with his feet, of course. I would actually look at a long-term replacement for Varane. He's a bit old now anyway, but I don't know. You know what it is with Varane? He's a very, very good player, but his best has already happened. Whereas Casemiro's, on the other hand, his best has happened, but you could tell he still wants this. He still wants to win. And that's why, for me, Varane, I want to replace him, honestly, long term. Right back situation, Because we're Manchester United fans, we're going to say, oh, Wan-Bissaka's so good, oh, Dalot's done so well, because we've seen them grow at Manchester United. But again, realistically, you need better there. Yeah, and that's my opinion on it. Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno, but then you need another one or two to be added to that, to really be competing, like a De Jong, for example, to compete with Eriksen, like another number 10 to compete with Bruno. We need that, even though I love Bruno, like I said. And up top, I know Antony had an amazing game, scored a worldy of a goal tonight, yeah? But he doesn't commit to his man enough. He doesn't put enough fear in his man. So we need someone who can play right wing, who can just replace Antony when he's not playing well, or when that fullback's got him in the pocket, someone who's going to commit, someone who's going to run in behind to do the same job there. And I also believe we need a proper striker. Of course we do. For me, I don't know who the man is. Is it Osimhen? Is it Kane? I'm not sure about either. I want someone like Cavani 5-6 years ago. I want someone like Karim Benzema. I want someone who's got everything. Who can run, who can press, who can touch the ball, who can bring players in, but can also score his goals. Wout Weghorst, I actually love him as a type of player, as a second striker, someone to come on late in the game, to go get another goal, keep him.
You definitely could 5 mil. And 5 mil for Man United is basically peanuts, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Bring him in on a permanent deal, 5 mil, and go get Osimhen for 75 mil or whatever he is. Do you know what I mean? It's worth it.
It's worth it to keep, but again, don't set the precedent that everyone at United gets paid a bombshell. Keep him for 120k a week. That's a lot of money for someone like Wout Weghorst. Don't pay him some stupid money, which Man United have been doing again and again and again, just to keep players.
Money now either as a loan player.
You know what, with United, you don't know they pay stupid money. They've got to stop that. Anyway, we'll move along. And that's the other thing. Like the forwards, there's been the big games when Rashford hasn't turned up. We haven't had a player really. So yeah, Antony can do it in Europa League, amazing. But can he do it in the big game? This is the question we've got to ask. Garnacho, can he be afforded more time? They're the questions I'm asking of this team. But how far can Manchester United go? As a United fan, Europa League, we win that, amazing season. We've already won a trophy. We want to win a big trophy. Europa League's no easy trophy, no Mickey Mouse Cup. People call it that, but only good teams win that trophy. And of course, guarantees you European football next season. And then the next big aim for Manchester United is to stop those big losses in the big games. Then we can actually compete for the league. But that's kind of my opinion on today. I've already got my opinion broken down on our YouTube channel. There's a video now. You can see it popping up in the corner. That was our review of the last game. The 7-0 should never, ever happen again. And we need to not forget that it's happened, like I've already said. And again, I'm watching how Erik Ten Hag has turned his team, changed his team to try counteract Liverpool. But when we are in a good moment, we need to go at them. We need to put the pressure on them, especially at Anfield. They get the first goal and it rocks and rocks and rocks. They got their pressing right and it turned against us. We need to, from the start of the game, go at them and try and get the first goal at Anfield. Calm that crowd down. And that was my thing on it. Can Ten Hag learn from this? I hope he can. He's done amazing, but you've got to stop those big losses. Big Eric, you've got to stop those big losses in the away games if we're going to do anything in the next 2 seasons, 3 seasons when it comes to the league. That was it, guys, from the Urban Ballers. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all the fans who reacted. And remember, you yourself are an Urban Baller. Your opinion on the game does matter. So make sure you tell us what you think below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.